Hi there. Would you like to witness life-changing prosperity? If so, watch this. Person whom we call Person X starts on this mysterious path to prosperity and within 1 week only increases personal income by 50 times, a factor of 50. And yes, that person is talking to you right now. My name is Juho Tunkelo, in case we don't know each other yet. Person Y then starts on the same path, promptly attracting money from unexpected sources exactly as needed. And that person would be my business partner, Anneli Asplund. And this perhaps makes you wonder, and has made us wonder, is there some way of sort of magically attracting prosperity into your life, whatever you do for a living, regardless of that? And no question, the answer is yes, there is. And this so-called secret is called prosperity consciousness, aka always attracting prosperity, whatever it is that you do, whenever you do it. But let's go back to reality. If that sounds a little bit off the wall and perhaps unbelievable, why is it? Why oh why does it seem that however much you read and learn about abundance and prosperity, you go to seminars, you watch DVDs, read all these books, your reality stays the same? Why is that? It's because of your consciousness. And let me explain that a little bit. Your consciousness is not the same as your mind. It's the underlying current sort of beyond the mind. And the quality of your consciousness determines what you attract in life. And what this means is you have actually unlimited power to change what you attract when you know how. So change your consciousness and you change your reality. And there's a scientific reasoning and fact to that actually, and we'll talk about that a little later. So how do you change your consciousness to be more prosperous? That is, to attract more prosperity. And there are two very specific ways to do that. And the first one of them is every time you have an experience, your brain changes inside. Did you know that? There are new connections between parts of the brain, literally entirely new pathways firing when you experience something new. And so if you want your brain to produce something new in your reality, you must have an experience you've never had before. And so if you want your consciousness to attract more prosperity, you must have a powerful experience of prosperity. And you may think that's a paradox that you can't have the experience before you actually have it, but there is a way to do that, and we'll get to that. Now for the second way of changing your consciousness, and that is act first, think second. And first of all, have you ever noticed how incredibly hard it is to change your thinking by just thinking about it? You're just chasing your tail all the time. And acting first is not irresponsible. It sounds like you're just, like a headless chicken. You go wherever you want. But no, it is actually how you change your thinking. You do something you want to do before your sort of old ways of thinking model it, and then you don't do it, or you do it half-heartedly. So you act first, and then you have a new thought about what you just did. So every time you act in new ways, your consciousness changes to reflect what you now know to be possible. In this case, prosperity. So back to our story. Anneli and I both had tremendous results almost immediately. We didn't actually expect it, but that's how it happened. And this is even after both of us had hit some rough times just before we came across this knowledge. And just to let you know, neither of us are really born financial geniuses here or anything like that. So as we witnessed the undeniable results in our own lives, the next step to do became quite clear. Because what's the best way to learn something permanently for keeps? Teaching it, of course. And this is again the law of experience and exposure and so on. This precious knowledge we're talking about about prosperity consciousness has been taught from the 1960s that we know of, and to this day it's being done in small private groups, workshops, and rare recordings made available. And now it's time to bring prosperity consciousness to anyone who asks it. And that's why we have created this multimedia experience that we are making available today. And remember, two things alone can change your consciousness. Number one, experience something entirely new. Number two, act without thinking first, thereby creating a new thought. So here's what you can do about it today. The Prosperity Consciousness course that we've done for you is designed to change not only your consciousness but also your reality. The experience you get watching the videos and hearing the audios, it literally changes your brain. And the easy, proven prosperity exercises you get change your thinking without you even noticing or putting specific effort into it. But here's a quick warning first. Don't be like I was and try to intellectually so-called improve on the exercises or the things that you learned, because it caused some short delays in manifesting what I wanted. However, Anneli, the brighter one of us, did it exactly as instructed and attracted unexpected money almost immediately. So please, it's better to be simple. Just a quick heads up there. So here's how it works out for you. We call it prosperity consciousness, from prosperity consciousness to prosperity reality in 7 weeks flat. It's 7 full weeks of multimedia lessons, each increasing your prosperity consciousness. Step by step, you attract more money. Even during the first week, great shifts, surprises, miracles, all things like that are known to happen. There are quick exercises on PDFs you can print out and do whenever you have the time for them. The schedule is quite relaxed, so your unconscious has the time to digest everything and put it to work for you. And you can start and restart at any time whenever it's convenient. The material is yours to keep. There's of course a chance to interact with us and with the other course members on the site, so whether you want to do that now or later, it's up to you. So what are the actual benefits beyond the obvious, which is attracting more money? And here's a few. You get to discover how to quickly change underlying beliefs about money, which automatically makes you attract more of it. And this is one of my favorites. There's a process to attract money for things you'd otherwise pay out of pocket. So you look at something and say, I could buy that, but you hold off on it a little bit, and then you attract money from elsewhere to take care of that. That's very interesting. And after you master that, there's an advanced process to attract money for things that seem outside of your reach. So even if you don't have the money for it, you'll be able to attract it for it. But that's an advanced process later on in the course. There's the Kahuna secret of becoming aware of money all around you. There's the right way to use affirmations to generate instant prosperity. This is a really big revelation for both Anneli and myself. There's some really great things about affirmations in this course. And you learn how to unthink old thoughts that have kept you from attracting more. You'd be surprised. It can be from childhood, even from really early childhood, thoughts that just go on without your knowing it. And there's an exercise that tricks your tricks your mind to make and keep. That's important. Also to keep the money for all of your needs, present and future, all kinds of needs. Not just what you need today, but what you need for bigger purchases and so on. And you learn how to remove remaining resistance from becoming as rich as you want to be. And there's just more. I'd be here all day explaining everything that's included. There's so much, but obviously you'll get to see all of the contents when you log in the first time. So is this only for high achievers and go-getters, you might be thinking? And results show that anyone can benefit from prosperity consciousness. Whether you're going for your first $1 million or your first $10 million, or looking to just pay your rent on time and doing a little bit better in your financial life. Prosperity consciousness lifts you to another level, the next level, and then the next, regardless of your past. So now it's time to decide, do you really want prosperity consciousness and turn it into prosperity reality in 7 weeks or less as we teach it? Then you know what to do. You need a whole new experience, and you need to act before your old thoughts prevent you from doing it. And it begins today. And what is the cost? It's 2 easy payments of just $47. We made it really easy for you, and you can cancel anytime you feel like it. If you feel like it's not what you expected, and there's a full 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can sign up without any doubts about that. So with that, we welcome you to experience the true prosperity consciousness and change your money reality. It's been a true revelation for us, and we believe it's going to work wonders for you as well. So with that, we'll see you inside real soon. Bye for now.